Week ahead, we'll be talking to Shukri Hamid about cryptocurrencies. Shukri, rough day for Bitcoin today.
Rough day, but it's all in the pattern, and I think we started April very well, too well. I think we're in a phase where this is no man's land already. It's crazy. So this is Ethereum showing against Bitcoin, and it broke up on April 1st or 31st March, right on the dot.
Yeah.
This is showing that the altcoins, the smaller ones, which you see here, and I'll show you more of this, like that. See, it corrected because it almost touched 2 trillion, the market cap, and of course we have a normal correction, has corrected. But where is Bitcoin? Because you guys want to know where Bitcoin is. Okay, it's here. Now that doesn't show a lot until I open this chart, because this is supposed to be like 2017, right? So let's say this is 2017. And let's go back in time. Oh, look what happened then. Look what happened then, okay? Broke up, broke down, broke up, broke down, and then just went on a tear. And I think we are either here or here, and next round, if we break this, it's either gonna go 70 and maybe even go 100. Look at that. Looks seemingly the same, okay?
So there's no doubt for Bitcoin, right, that this 60,000 level is important. And what we're seeing, I think, is a change in the players in it, right? So we spoke to Simon the other day. He sold 16 coins. I think he bought them around $10,000. He sold them at $50,000 or $50,000. And what he said was, well, from 50,000, it's not going to go up 5 times to 250 in a hurry. So I can put it somewhere else. So these guys are looking for multiplication of prices at 50, 60,000.
He won't be happy there, Paul. He won't be happy.
They're going to move out, right, and other stuff, right? And we're still going to have the me's in the world, the guys that don't know a lot about the oldies that don't know a lot about the crypto stuff. This is where we belong, and the experts are going to get into the smaller coins, the coin launchers, and the non-fungible NFTs,
tokens, right? Yes, and that's why we gave Simon the moniker the Pancake Lord. Now, we've been telling you stories about how 620 became 123K, right? But it took a couple of weeks.
That long.
Yeah, but do you know that on Friday, on April 1st, and which is why April is kind of like a bullish month, he took 1,050 to 168,000 within 27 hours or 24 hours.
I do know that. I have seen that. He did send me a screenshot. Go look at this. And I said to him, I said, I'm closing the business down. I'm just going to do crypto. What are we doing? So it was just over $1,000 to $120,000 and $168,024. Look, quickly, I want to finish with something with you, but is there any advice for the week ahead? I know you've got your shows, but is there any advice for the week ahead?
Week ahead is this. Polkadot and Kusama are breaking out. I think you should get this because there was significant news last week. The next DeFi is going to come. It's out already, and they've announced it, and it's coming from New Zealand. Oh my God. Kusama and Polkadot is called Akala. It's very significant, because all DeFi is about giving gifts. So there's inflationary, right? Now, this girl, I think because, hey, New Zealand has a lady prime minister. So the women in New Zealand are very powerful. She introduced an innovation that for Akala and this Karura, there's no inflation. The tokens are fixed. Now, when you have DeFi that gives gifts and the tokens are fixed, there's only one destination, it's called Moon. That's what the last I heard about it. The next thing that she's done is liquid staking. Now, remember this, Paul. Say you have 1,000 New Zealand, right? This is how it works.
I've got 1,000 New Zealand,
Yeah, and then you put it in a bank, right? What happens? And it earns yield. What happens to your dollar? Is it stuck in the bank?
My money's stuck in the bank, and it goes up incredibly slowly.
Yes, and now this is what this girl has done. This lady has done. In this world, if you put 1,000 there, of course you get your interest, right? But you can pull out that 1,000. Let's call it ANZD. And that ANZD can now be traded in the New Zealand stock market or to buy New Zealand bonds. You can't go to Australia, it's a different system. But suddenly your capital is not locked. Your capital is not locked anymore. So in DeFi 1.0, the Americans and the British were the ones that used it. Hey, that's why Simon's from there. But the innovation came from Australia. It seems like DeFi 2.0 is going to come from New Zealand. So you guys don't miss this tomorrow. 7:45 will go about how this is going to change things. Really, your capital now, you can stretch it further without leverage.
Shukri, been a busy weekend for crypto. You know, people would say a crypto show, Bitcoin down $3,000. It's been a disaster, but want to acknowledge you, mate. Can I say it on the show? Congratulations, mate. That's 1 million US in profit in the last 12 months for you, isn't it?
Yeah, now it's 1.1, 1.1. Yeah.
Fantastic, mate. Congratulations.
10 months.
10 months, 1.1 million US. I honestly wonder why I go to work sometimes, mate. Congratulations. That's awesome. We will be following along and joining your advice as we go from this show, from the weekly analysis, market analysis, and the other shows as we go.
New Zealanders, for all New Zealand, I know it's late, but please join me tomorrow night. Very important.
Is that the message for me? I will join you tomorrow night, and I do apologize for missing you on Thursday night.
And Julian too. This is how you stretch your Kiwi dollars.
Okay, well, I'll drop a message. I don't know if Julian's in or not. Still, he often stays and watches.